Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Hearthstone. We're gonna get into it. We made our deck last time, and this time we're going straight into the arena with it. Whew, here we go. As you can see, you get a key. This is going to indicate how well you've done, but the win's right underneath is the same thing. You have 3 losses. If you get 3 losses, you automatically use the key. I originally, when I first heard of the arena mode, I thought that meant that after 3 losses, you lost and you got kicked out, and you had to use your key before then. You know, how many wins do you think you could rack up before 3 losses? No, just keep going until you get 3 losses. So, let's go. If you need help building a deck, look at suggested cards. I did not show that feature. I will show that if I do a deck building feature at some point. But the short version of it is, when you're building a deck, there's a button that says suggest a card, and it'll suggest 3 cards, sort of like it does in Arena. It'll have the 3 cards lined up and say, this is what you should play. And it'll give you a little reason of you don't have many cards of this cost, kind of thing. Alright.
Thrall versus Anduin.
We're playing Fifthfire, who has decided to roll Priest. I don't like Priest in Arena because Priest is, while interesting, is also extremely gimmicky, and thus hard to work with sometimes. I am okay with this starting thing. I probably should have skipped on Bloodfin Raptor, because I'm planning on Dust Devil first turn if I can. Nope, don't want to Dust Devil first turn. That would be a terrible idea. Alright. If I coin into Bloodfen, then he won't be able to do anything about it. Coin. Gain 1 mana crystal is this turn only. You get that if you're a player to go second. Also, I think I'm going to do that. Coin, Bloodfin Raptor. So for that turn, I had 1 extra mana beyond max. I will get another mana crystal next turn, so I'll have 2. So I'll be able to Frost Shock if I want to, and I'll be able to play Dust Devil. Sorry. What I'm hoping to do here is to Bloodfin Raptor so I can kill this, or something else that's more dangerous that comes out, and be able to play Dust Devil. He can attack me directly, as he's already done once, because I don't have a creature with Taunt. Thus, bam, he can just hit me. The hero skill for a Priest is Lesser Heal. Restores 2 health to either him or any minion. Okay, so I can't play Flesh Eating Ghoul. So what I'm going to do is Frost Shock this, and play Dust Devil and deal 3 damage to him. Because if I attacked it with Bloodfin Raptor, I'd be wasting 2 damage. And Frost Shock is a perfect plink for this case. So if he doesn't get rid of my Dust Devil, I'll be able to deal 6 damage to him, or 3 damage to him and 3 damage to a minion he puts out. This is great. It's really rare for this Dust Devil to last more than 1 turn, though. He becomes a target. Everybody wants to kill him because he's 6 potential damage. See? He probably is gonna... Are you going to attack my Dust Devil? That was a mistake on his part. That was a big mistake. But because I have Overload, I only get 1 crystal this turn. The Questing Adventurer would have been great to play, but not yet, because he'd be targeted as soon as he goes out. I'll probably play him next turn. So my option is attack twice. There's nothing to Frost Shock, so pass turn. There are things to play with, as you can see across the board. Like, I click and I create these dust clouds. Depending on what board you're playing on, there are multiples. Each one has different effects. You can make fire show up there. This is the Orgrimmar board. For those of you who don't play World of Warcraft, I would find that very strange because I love it. Mind game. Put a copy of random minion from your opponent's deck onto the battlefield. Oh my! There's a gamble. Okay, because he summoned it from his deck, quote-unquote, actually my deck, but he got a copy, he didn't get the Battlecry effect. So all that is a 4-2. Not a big threat. This turn, I'll be able to attack with my Dust Devil him directly, and then be able to attack his Dwarf. So we already have a plan, which is good. Unbound Elemental, don't want to play that. I would play Questing Adventurer and then Frost Shock to get Questing Adventurer more power, but that won't kill anything. So it won't really change much. So what I think I'm going to do is Flesh Eating Ghoul. Yeah, I'm going to play Flesh Eating Ghoul, because after I do this, and then this, I got a lot of use out of that Elemental, which is great. Flesh-Eating Ghoul is now 1 attack stronger. I'm sorry, 1 attack. And that is permanent. Unless it says ends at the end of the turn, don't assume it ends at the end of your turn. Any effect. Because this game is good on permanent effects because there's a lot of ways to remove and clear the board and stuff like that. So let's see, what does he do? Right now he has card advantage, more cards than I do, but I have a pretty significant health advantage on him. Alright, so 3/3 Divine Shield. If I were to attack him with a Flesh-Eating Ghoul, wouldn't kill him, it would just remove the shield. But if I deal it even 1 damage, that shield's gone. I think you see what I might be planning. Oh! If I give it Wind Fury, and this is whenever a minion dies. Okay, so a plan is forming in my head. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Wind Speaker. I'm then going to Frost Shock his gnome. And that's going to deal me 2 damage because of Death Rattle effect. What it's also going to do is buff up my ghoul, and now let me deal 10 damage to him. See, I ignored his minion, because 3/3 is not a big threat. He could wipe this out, he could wipe this out, that's fine. But he now only has 10 health after healing himself. So he's at a huge disadvantage. And I think that was more important, to make sure the damage efficiently got after him. That said, I've now lost my way to easily remove his shield because I don't have another Frost Shock. That could bite me in the ass. Demolisher, 1/4 at start of your turn, it deals 2 damage to a random enemy. That could be either of my minions or it could be me. So that's not good. So I probably need to do something about that. Mad Bomber would have been good for if his Divine Shield was still up. So I'm going to take a risk and see what Totemic Call gives me. It gives me spell damage, which is useless. That's fantastic. So I'm going to play Mad Bomber and hope 1 hit is perfect. Okay. This is a bigger threat than his Paladin. So, I'm sorry, his Silver Moon Guardian. So I got rid of that, and it only dealt 1 damage, so my Wind Speaker is still on the board. He's going to heal himself for 2, because I only dealt him 1 damage. Which, by the way, that was probably the ideal Mad Bomber you will ever find. 9 times out of 10, he's going to screw you over. Alright, Northshire Cleric is huge in a priest deck. Whenever a minion is healed, any minion, not just your own, draw a card. And if I were to heal something, which I can with certain totem and some other abilities, I think, he would draw cards. But it only heals minions who have taken damage. So he just drew 2 cards because of that. And his ability healed me too. But that won't matter because he was just going to trade off those minion that way. So yeah, he played that pretty well. He got himself some more cards. While I still have card advantage, it's not significant. I don't want to play Questing Adventurer. So I'm going to do is Knife Juggler, Unbound Elemental, so I can trigger Knife Juggler's effect. Didn't hit what I want, but that's fine. Summon a Totem. Didn't hit what I want, but that's fine. It'll happen that way sometimes. At the end of your turn, restore 1 health to all friendly minions. So I'm going to have to take this out. I'll probably take 5 damage from that Elemental, but that's okay. I didn't want him to draw a card from my Healing Totem being out, because he would have. He already has card advantage over me, I don't want to give him a bigger one. So I now have 1 useless totem and 1 fairly not useless totem. Okay, so he's going for more card draw, but at the moment, I could almost kill him. Oh, he doubled its health. Okay, so now it's a 2/8. Double its health, and there's another priest card that'll give it attack power equal to its health. So that's probably what he's going for. And if he does, I'll be screwed. I do have Wind Speaker though. So he actually just lost, and he doesn't know it yet. Watch. Wind Speaker. And I give it to my Goblin. He takes 1 from that. 1, 2, 3. Well played. That's our first arena victory, guys. Very awesome. He was setting up for a combo that might have one-shot me. Oh, as you go through arena, if you play a class, it'll still level up. Every even number, you get more cards. So, yeah. Awesome. So that's 1 victory, no losses. Let's go on in. So that went very well. But like I said, the priest is very gimmicky, very dangerous. That combo could have wiped me out in almost all my health. At least half, unless he doubled his health again. Which you could do, because in Arena, you're not limited to 2 cards.
Thrall versus Garrosh.
So we're now fighting Hennessy, who is wielding a warrior deck with Garrosh Hellscream. This is a pretty significant starting hand. The Acidic Swamp Ooze is especially good against warriors because they tend to have a lot of weapons. So we're going second, so we get the coin. So he gets 4 cards, and let's see what happens. Nothing. Did he just skip his turn? He probably just skipped his turn, which is fine. I'll play Death Double, see what happens. I'm not going to play the Acidic Swamp Ooze. Here's my logic, just to explain it. Acidic Swamp Ooze next turn because he very obviously doesn't have a weapon, and it's very unlikely he'd get a weapon second turn. So while I could coin and play something, I don't have anything that's 1 cost. I could have coined this turn and played a 3 cost, but I don't think it's that important when I can deal 6 damage. By the way, I never said greetings, which was dumb of me. Alright, Doomhammer is special in that it's a double attack, it's Wind Fury, so you can attack twice with it for 2 damage each time and 8 durability. Oh, he didn't have anything this turn. Oh, that really sucks for him. So let's play Flesh Eating Ghoul. And I'm going to play Loot Hoarder next turn. You basically always want Loot Hoarder to get killed. And this, I did not expect this Dust Devil to do as well as it has. These 2 games, it has done way more damage than it should be allowed to. But Loot Hoarder is going to be my target to get killed. Oh, Wrathy Weaponsmith gives himself a weapon. So he's going to kill that, obviously. But that's going to make Flesh Eating Ghoul stronger. Now, the obvious choice here is to play the Acidic Swamp Ooze to destroy his weapon. But it's only 2 damage. So what I think I'm going to do is I want to keep my ghoul alive, but I don't want to spend that much resources to do it.
What to do?
This is actually a really tough decision. I think I will coin into the Doomhammer, and I will ignore his Weaponsmith and attack him directly for 4. Because I've got a really good early lead against him, which is unusual. So I'm going to try and maintain it if I can, and rush him down a bit. That is an overload, so I'm only going to get 3 mana next turn. So he did a trade-off and played a Gurubashi Berserker. Gurubashi Berserker is a problem. Whenever this minion takes damage, it gains 3 attack. Not an enrage effect, so it happens multiple times. This isn't very good. Still has a 2/1 Battle Axe. Let's see what happens if I do this. Not what I was hoping for. That's fine. I was hoping for the Taunt Totem. Health to all friendly minions. I think that used to be all friendly characters. If you hear the word character, it refers to minions and your hero. Is he just going to kill the totem? Please tell me you're going to kill the totem.
For the king!
Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, so this is a minion. The pirate here costs 1 less mana for every attack of your weapon. So Dread Corsair, great to play in a warrior deck. It's also great to play in a rogue deck, just FYI. Okay, let's see. What can I do? I'm actually at a bit of a loss here. This isn't good. I'm gonna Acolyte of Pain.
Speak to me.
Twice.
Pain, speak to me.
And take out... This is going to deal way too much damage to me. This is probably a bad idea. But I want his taunt off the table. That was actually probably the worst decision I could have made, now that I think back on it. Fiery War Axe, that's going to get 3 damage in, and I'm only going to take off 1 with the Acidic Swamp Ooze. And he has a 4/3 charge. He likes his charge. Deals it damage, but that's fine, because I'm getting a card draw from it. And that's exactly what I wanted from those guys. So what else are you going to do, bud? It were me, I would attack with the warrior. But I don't make the best decisions. Alright, and there's my card draw. Knife Juggler. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I say, no, Knife Juggler's dangerous here. That'd be terrible. I could give that Gurabashi Berserker a huge buff on accident.
I wonder.
So let's go Acidic Swamp Ooze. And then Questing Adventurer.
Give me a quest.
Flame Tongue Totem in the middle.
Elements guide me.
Attack. Because all he could do is attack me next turn with it.
Job done.
Alright, so that's the end of Doomhammer. Now he's going to have to deal 3 damage to that Flame Tongue Totem, but you can see each of his minions only has 2 attack. So unless he has a way to buff one of them, he can't take this out with only 1 minion. Thus, he has other minions to deal with. Ah! Faceless Manipulator. That was way too much cost for that kind of trade-off, but it helps him, see? If he doesn't use that to kill my Swamp Ooze, though, I can use it to kill the Berserker, which is a huge threat. So, yeah, that was the best choice for him at the time. I'm in trouble here. Yeah, I'm in pretty big trouble here. So, Frost Shock. Then, we summon our Knife Juggler. Then we summon our Dust Devil. Nope, not what I wanted. Summon a Totem. Nope, not what I wanted. Summon Loot Hoarder.
Job's done.
Not what I wanted. But it's frozen, so it can't attack me this turn. So I can win next turn if he doesn't do something about all my creatures. All my minions, I'm sorry. But in that same vein, I'm kind of screwed. I don't have too much I can do now. Next turn, I will be able to Stormpipe Commando in and attack his Gurabashi Berserker. By the way, this gives +2 to minions adjacent. He could have played his Berserker on the other side. When you play a card, you get to choose where it goes. You can input it in between minions. You might have seen me do it with my Flame Tongue Totem. I think he just messed up. Unless he's going to play a card, warriors have a card that lets them draw for every damaged character. That would include heroes. So he would draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards from doing that. So if he plays that, then he has a significant chance of being able to do something. Battle Rage. That's what I was saying. Yep, there he goes. 5 cards. If he doesn't have something to stop me, then it's probably his own fault for building his deck at this point. Not to be overly... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying not to be elitist, I should say. But that's sort of the truth of the matter. Alright, when we kill him, he's going to deal 2 damage to all characters. Not good. That'll kill everything I've got. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I don't think I have a way out of this. I don't.
Hey, give me that.
I'll just draw a card and hope for the best. That deals 2 damage to his hero too, by the way. But he's going to have something next turn. So I might be screwed. We'll see. He's definitely got to have something to kill the raptor, because he's at 1 health. No, I should have played something first and then hoped the Knife Juggler hit him. Right, damn. That was dumb of me. I could have taken that risk. No, he's going to kill my raptor now, and then I don't have anything with charge, so the next turn he's not going to die. Unless I think Frost Shock can work on a hero? So if I get Frost Shock, he's dead. But I've already used one, and there's only one more in the deck, and I have 14 cards left. So I have a 1 in 14 chance of drawing Frost Shock and killing him. But the fact of the matter is, I probably won't. Now, I should have summoned a totem, is what I should have done. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, you can interact with all the stuff around here to your heart's content. Youthful Brewmaster, a great card to play when there's nothing else on the field, because you won't have to use its battle cry. And then Armor's Up. So right now, he's a threat in that he's going to deal half of the damage I have remaining. Let's see what happens when I use you.
Feel the power of the winds. Job's done.
Alright, so if he can't kill me next turn, or put down a taunt, he has to make sure he kills all 3 of my minions. Because, well, I'm sorry, no. He can leave my Searing Totem up. I forgot he has armor. And if he puts more armor up, then I won't be able to kill him anyway. So, oh well. He's got a lot of options, I should say.
What now?
Yes, what now? That's, that'll do a lot. That's just a random thing that the game does on its own to makes your character say. Like I showed, if you right-click your portrait, yeah, you have a number of things you can say. Like,
That happened.
he had a chance of getting rid of my Searing Totem, but he didn't. So, sorry that happened. Random chance is random.
What now?
He's thinking it over. He knows he can win this. He knows he can win this. He's just trying to work it out how. But I can take out his Berserker with my Searing Totem. So, but do that. Ancient Brewmaster. Totem. And it's spell damage, so that's useless.
Job's done.
But now I've given him Wind Fury. So let's see what happens. I probably shouldn't have put my entire hand on the field. That was probably a mistake. But now he's going to beat me. Yep.
Well played.
So this is going to be me losing.
My thanks.
And I'm gone. So I lost. I got an early lead, but I couldn't keep it. He was able to fight back pretty well. Upside, we got a victory, so we got a defeat, but we still get experience. So Flame Tongue Totems are now part of my basic set. You always get 2 of these items, of these cards, because you can have 2 in the deck. So, not a win. 1-to-1 ratio, exactly like I've predicted so far. So that's it for this round. I'll come back with another round of hopefully 2 games, but we'll see. I'm more concerned with time than I am concerned with how many games I play per video, but I'll see you folks next time when we try and earn ourselves more victories. Thank you very much for watching.